Arlington police tracked down a suspected gunman who was shooting at random strangers. Cause for alarm as the city prepares to host the World Series. Kelechi Ezegwu was charged with aggravated assault. Police say he shot two cars with people inside the vehicles. Fox 4's David Santindri live at Arlington Police Headquarters. David.
Yeah, random shootings are typically the most difficult to solve because it's usually difficult to find out exactly what a motive is. Today, a suspect was arrested in that same vicinity where those two shootings took place. 29-year-old Kelechi Ezegwu is in jail for allegedly shooting a gun at random people in Arlington.
We wanted to make sure that we got this guy off the streets as quickly as possible.
September 27th, the first shooting happened outside an Academy Sports off West Arbrook Boulevard, according to Arlington PD. Here's what that victim told police.
He saw somebody pull into the parking lot, saw a man get out and start to approach him. Thought it was kind of strange, so he started to drive away, and as he was exiting the parking lot, said that man pulled out a gun and started shooting at him.
The victim was not hit, but his car was struck. The next shooting happened Wednesday morning.
Again in that same area there along Cooper Street, kind of near Arbrook.
It was outside a 24-hour fitness. The victim told police he was checking emails in his car before going to the gym.
And then someone walked up to his window holding a gun.
Multiple shots were fired, according to police. The victim was not injured, but his car was also struck.
They did not have any connections to this individual. Both of those shootings appeared to be random.
Thursday morning, the department released a photo of Ezegwu as their suspect and his license plate number. Hours later, a flock camera found Ezegwu's vehicle in the same area of the shootings. He was outside a fitness connection.
I've been coming to this gym for years now.
Jade, Hess, and her 6-year-old son were at the gym hours after Ezegwu was arrested.
It is alarming hearing about a shooter in the parking lot and everything. It is an eye-opener to check my doors and watch my surroundings and everything.
Ezegwu did not have a criminal history prior to these shootings, but back in April, Arlington Police Department says he showed up right here to the department demanding help and said that if he did not receive it, he was going to hurt either himself or others. The department says they were able to get him to a mental hospital, but he was not charged with a crime at that point in time. Right now, after these shootings, he's charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.